It's time now. It's time now for the best. It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
For the fifth time in as many years, the Ewing Blue Devils find themselves in the Central Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals here tonight as they play host to the Northern Burlington Greyhounds on the WBCB Sports Network. Hi everybody, Mike Warren alongside Gus Barber, soon to be joined by the Mercer County Hall of Famer and Steiner Hall of Famer Rich Fisher in just a little bit. Great to be with you again as our NJSIAA playoff coverage continues here on WBCB. The 3-seed Ewing Blue Devils at 18-8 hosting the Greyhounds of Northern Burlington High School at 17-11. For Northern Burlington, a big upset victory in round one, 49-40 at Brick Memorial. It was Quincy Washington, the freshman, with 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals, leading the charge. A phenomenal freshman season for Quincy Washington as he averages just under 17 points per game. As the Ewing Blue Devils make their way out onto the court here tonight, it should be a fun one, Gus, between these two schools that know a lot about one another. And they haven't met in quite some time, but for Ewing, the mission stays the same, trying to get back to the CJ3 semifinals, which would be their 5th trip as well in as many years.
Yeah, talk about success there. Fifth trip, that's amazing. And like you said, these are two teams that know each other, so there's some familiarity there. And when they play, they're probably going to take back what they know from each school and probably try to apply it here tonight. And it should be an absolute battle. Do not count out the seeds. Just throw it away when it comes to playoff time. This is going to be an absolute battle tonight.
We mentioned Quincy Washington, the freshman, nearing 500 points scored here in his debut season in a high school uniform for Northern Burlington. On the other side of things, we talk about Ewing. We talk about Terrence Traylor and Chris Thomas. The backcourt goes as they do, and last game it was Chris Thomas, a career-high 25-point performance in the victory as they advance to the next round after knocking off Brick Township. Ewing knows what's at stake tonight. Terrence Traylor, not a typical performance from him in the opening round of this tournament. Just 9 points, back-to-back games now for Terrence Traylor, where he's been held to single digits. Gus, that's the first time that's happened this season where he's been held to single digits, not just once, but multiple times. Every game this year before that, he had been in double figures and has had a plethora of games of both 20 and 30-plus. Been a bit of a cold stretch of late for Traylor. How do you think he gets back on track here tonight?
Yeah, even the best players have cold streaks. They're going to go through little lapses of not playing their A game. But Traylor, he has been an absolute stud for this team for feels like almost 4 years now. It feels like going back so many years. You remember him being in the squad and being effective in this team. And he's just going to go back to what he does well offensively. He's got to facilitate the ball. He's got to attack the rack. He's got to find some space to get some easy shots. Once you get some easy shots, you see the ball falling in the basket, you're going to start to feel the rhythm. Sometimes all it takes is just seeing the ball hit the basket, go through the rim one time, and it'll get a high score to really get it going. And that could be it tonight. Just get him going, get him some easy shots, let him get some feel for it, and then let him just turn it loose.
Ewing in their last victory over Brick Township. They trailed at the end of the first quarter 17-12. Gus, they outscored Brick 64-15 the following 3 quarters after that, including runs of 23-4 to end the second quarter and 32-5 to end the third. The defense was suffocating. The offense was easy as a result. And if they're able to do that tonight, we should see another high-scoring game here from Ewing. Defense leading to offense. That's their recipe for success.
Yeah, absolutely. And you find the rhythm from defense, opening things up offensively. But if you can really stifle your opponent defensively, it really gets everything going offensively, because then your opponent just keeps thinking, well, how am I going to score? How am I going to score? How am I going to score? And then they start to have lapses on defense. They start breaking down there. Then they start worrying about offense. they're not even worried about formation-wise. And then you start to switch things up on the other side for them, and it's just a game over. And you saw that from this squad last game, as you said, on multiple runs, 23-4. That's just an absurd run right there.
32-5, even more absurd.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable in the third quarter. Yeah, for Ewing this season, some numbers to watch out for in this one. They are 14-1 on the year when they score 60 or more points. They are 7-0 when they score 70 or more. Their longest winning streak this season is at 5, with multiple win streaks of 4 throughout the course of the year. But this is a Ewing team, again, defense that leads to offense. And when they put up 60 or more, it's tough to beat them this season.
Yeah, and that just goes to show you how potent this offense can be. And it starts with some of the top guys. And if you can get them going early, starting to feel them get a good rhythm in the game, it's going to be hard to stop them from scoring 60-7 plus. And like you said, if they get to that range, they're a hard team to beat, if not impossible to beat.
We talked about Traylor and Thomas manning the backcourt. There's a third member of this Ewing backcourt that is pivotal as well, and he had a season-high 16 points in the victory against Brick Township. That's Wu Cannon, averaging 7 points, 5 boards, and an assist per contest. Wu has really elevated his game here in his senior campaign. A 16-point performance that included a 10-point third quarter from Wu in the victory against Brick Township. They're going to need another big performance from Wu here in the quarterfinals tonight.
Yeah, and that just goes to show you how good this team is. 2 of their top guys weren't feeling it offensively. Their top guy only had 9 points, so they had to find other answers. Wu came in, and he was the X factor in that game to really set them over the edge against Brick. And they're going to need that. They're going to still need it from their seniors. Everybody forgets, what else is on this team because they like to see the top players and everything like that. But this is a well-rounded team that can beat you multiple different ways and with multiple different people.
The Northern Burlington Greyhounds, under the direction of Gene Darling, a couple of third-year head coaches going to battle here tonight on the hardwood. The Greyhounds averaging around 55 points per contest to go along with 25 rebounds, 7 assists, and 7 steals per game. For Ewing, they average around 62 points per game with just under 40 rebounds at 39 per contest, 13 assists, and 14 steals. Again, we talk about the suffocating defense. Well, you're seeing it there in the numbers, 14 steals per game, and the number of turnovers they are able to force really makes things difficult for opposing offenses.
Yeah, and another X factor is just the rebounds. How many rebounds are you able to facilitate throughout the game? How many offensive rebounds are you able to get to cause second chance points? How many defensive rebounds are you able to get to start their offense going, quick going offense? Get a rebound, get it out quickly. That's a big key of this Ewing team as well. So they have been excellent on all sides of that on the season.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups presented to you by the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County. 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. First, for Northern Burlington, Eric Torres will be in the backcourt along with Quincy Washington. Rowan Boyce in the front court with Gavin Hoppy and Mark Klusman, the starting 5. For Gene Darling, the third-year head coach for the Greyhounds of Northern Burlington, the 11th seed, who enters tonight with a record of 17-11 on the season. And for Ewing, under the direction of head coach Paul Jones, also in his third season, it'll be Wu Cannon, Terrence Traylor, and Chris Thomas, the three-headed monster in the backcourt, along with Jeremiah Upshur in the front court and Josiah Stevenson rounding out the starting 5 for the Ewing Blue Devils. The 3-seed Ewing Blue Devils, the 11-seed Greyhounds of Northern Burlington. A trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 semis is on the line here on WBCB. Tonight's coverage of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament on WBCB is brought to you in part by the Capital Health System, Team Toyota, the Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, NJEA, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Trenton Thunder, Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on WBCB. Mike Warren alongside Gus Barber, Rich Fisher joining us in just a little bit here from Ewing High School. The 3-seed Ewing Blue Devils against number 11, Northern Burlington. A trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals on the line. Coming up next, here from Ewing.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Celebrating their 50th year of business on Route 33 in Hamilton Township, Haldeman Ford, a proud sponsor of tonight's contest. Here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow. Haldeman Ford hopes you enjoy tonight's contest on WBCB, as well as Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman, wishing all the Ewing student athletes the best of luck this school term. Mike Warren alongside Gus Barber, soon to be joined by the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. Here from Ewing in just a little bit. It's Josiah Stevenson at midcourt. Along with Rowan Boyce. to jump ball. It's jumped, tapped, and won by Northern Burlington. Hoppy retains, hands it off to Washington, and we're underway.
Jim really filling up now. You can feel the energy start to come as opening tip-off has. We have playoffs at hand.
Corner feed looking that way for Hoppy. Unable to haul it in cleanly, and it's a quick turnover back Ewing's way. Inbound, lofted in to Trailer and given back to Thomas. He'll set things up to start tonight. Thomas coming off a career-high 25-point performance in the victory against Brick Township. Here's Trailer, guarded by Klusman. Strong drive, left hand, stripped and out of play. It's going to stay here with Ewing. 7:21 to go opening quarter. Trailer will inbound. A line formation, pass lofted out to Thomas. Power dribble, has it stripped, it's loose. Hauled in by Upshur. He'll drive left side, dump down to Stevenson. Denied by Klusman. Mark Klusman affecting some shots on the inside to start this one for Northern Burlington. Trailer to inbound. Lofted to Thomas. Through contact. Count it. One more coming at the line. Chris Thomas picking up where he left off a game ago. A chance for three as he hits the opening field goal while absorbing the blow.
You can see Northern Burlington going to be physical down low early in this game, so good to see by Thomas fighting through that contact and able to finish.
Converts the end one opportunity, a 3-0 start for Ewing. Hoppy inbounds, finds Washington. Three guards in the backcourt for Northern Burlington to try to beat this press. Skip pass looking up court, intended for Eric Torres, well out of bounds. As the former leader of the Ewing Blue Devils, Shelly Dearden, the longtime head coach nearby us, she's fired up by the start defensively here for Ewing as they force the turnover. 2 turnovers forced already by Ewing. Thomas with a screen from Stevenson. Hoppy inching out on him. Thought about a step back, dumps it to Stevenson. He'll power his way through the lane, too strong, off the window. It's Boyce with the rebound. 10-point performance in the victory in the opening round. A strong left-handed dribble through 2, and he finishes. Rowan Boyce, strong with the right hand, cuts the deficit to 1. Here's Trailer. Klusman on Trailer, working right corner. Out to Wu Cannon. A season-high 16 points in the first-round victory for Wu. They try to find him on the elbow. Batted out and retained by Stevenson. He gives it up to Thomas. He'll call out the play. It's elbow for Ewing. Thomas averaging 16 points per game over this last 4-game stretch. Kicks out to Upshur. He'll drive, gets tripped, kicks corner. Cannon's there. Ewing will reset. Under 6 to play. Trailer on the drive, puts it up, left it short. Stevenson's follow is good. Josiah Stevenson all over the glass and was scoreless in the opening round victory. Has his first 2 points here in playoff play.
Yeah, good job by Ewing on the other end to really get the ball moving and cause some disruption by the Northern Burlington defense.
Corner, Torres driving baseline. Upshur a bit too handsy. It's going to stay on the floor with a foul and an inbound coming.
You can see both teams not even attempting a 3 yet. Seeing both offensive schemes trying to get down low and try to finish at the hoop.
Into the corner, it's Torres back out with Boyce. The lone field goal for Northern Burlington works his way in for 2 more.
Good finish.
Rowan Boyce, aggressive drives. Back to a 1-point game. Thomas thought about a step back again, now finds Trailer.
As we have a trailer of kids walking in front of us.
Traffic crossing. Trailer now right side. Klusman trying to use his size to his advantage. Trailer nearly stripped, gets it back. Finds Thomas. Pumps, drives, the whistle sounds as he's fouled on the floor. The foul going to go against Gavin Hoppy. Quickly a substitution coming on for Hoppy. First sub of the night is Marcus Kemp coming in to take over for Northern Burlington as Hoppy 2 early fouls has to sub out. Upshur gets a breather here for Ewing as well. Andino into the game for the first time tonight. High post feed, right side. Stevenson working Thomas. Strong man-to-man coverage here from Northern Burlington. Thomas spinning through the lane. Somehow muscles up 2. 5 of Ewing's 7 belonging to Chris Thomas. A hot start for him. Washington works to Boyce. Just clears the timeline. Dump down low. Klusman an easy 2. Patiently breaking the press were the Greyhounds as they find an inside bucket. This is Terrence Traylor. Josiah Stevenson back to Traylor, 2-man set. Bobbles in the corner, dishes it back out. Wu Cannon isolating on Kemp, drives inside and forces the whistle. Kemp going to be called for the blocking foul. It'll stay on the floor here with Ewing. Pleased to be joined now by the Mercer County and Steinert Hall of Famer, Rich Fisher.
Hey, how are you?
How's it going, Fish?
Good. I got Christian Thomas with 3 and Traylor, or no.
Thomas has 5.
5.
Stevenson has 2.
Stevenson,
That's all
2.
7 for Ewing. Here's Thomas on the drive. Turnaround Jay. Too strong off the heel. Volleyed about and hauled in by Kemp. Northern Burlington can take the lead with a field goal. Washington wants to do so with a 3. Can't hit. Rebound. Loose and hauled in. It's Andino. He'll push. Into the corner. Down low. Cannon. Can't get the roll. Washington stripped. Thomas with it. 3 on the way. No. Klusman hauls it in and draws the whistle.
So, who's got the points for
Northern Burlington? It's 4 for Rowan Boyce, 2 for Mark Klusman. That's all 6 for the Greyhounds.
Boyce had a putback, is that right? I was listening to you on the way in.
Boyce had a couple of strong drives into the lane.
Strong drives, okay.
Through traffic both times. The first one through 2 defenders. The second one, could argue there might have been 3 defenders near him.
Northern with 2 turnovers or 3?
That I'll have to double check. Here's a Boyce 3. Short, gets his own miss, but Stevenson rips it away. Here's Kemp. He got a timeout in before he stepped out of bounds. Kemp makes the steal, had his 2 feet in bounds, all in one motion, calling timeout. A heads-up IQ play by Marcus Kemp to keep possession with Northern Burlington. 2:48 to go, and a timeout on the floor. Today's game brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. The Prosecutor's Office has immediate openings for all prosecutors who are certified to start serving as assistant prosecutors. If you are passionate about public safety and justice for all, we invite you to join the Mercer County Prosecutors team at www.mercercountyprosecutor.com.
Yeah, I know Ewing. I was listening to you on the way in. Northern turned it over their first 2 times.
Yep.
And that was it?
Just about, yeah.
Any turnovers for Ewing?
There was another one there that Thomas forced at the end, so I think there's 3 turnovers now that we've seen.
And none for Ewing?
And none yet for Ewing, I don't think.
All right, and I think I might have missed a rebound or 2, but I'm here. And it's bad enough I was late. There was a backup coming off at 295.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah. I had to go out of my way and take a detour. So here I am.
Boyce in the lane. Driving Torres. Whistle silent. Klusman's follow. Can't go. Gets his own miss, but it's stripped. Here's Traylor pushing. Corner, Andino. He'll drive through the trees, and he's sent back, but the whistle comes in. A whistle from the far side. The foul going against Kemp. Josiah Andino will go to the line for 2.
I got to tell you, I'm excited to see this Quincy Washington play.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Near 500-point campaign in his freshman season.
Yeah, and he plays with one of the top AAU programs in the country. He's with the New Jersey Scholars of the Nike EYBL. So he's been playing against kids older than him since he was 5 years old.
It's phenomenal. Andino hits both at the line that time. Up to a 3-point lead for Ewing. Washington Sizing up Thomas, putting the handles on display. Thomas guarding him up the court. Washington blocked from behind. The senior having no time for the freshman Washington. As he drives inside. Inbound coming, it's Washington to do so. Floats it out, looking for Torres. Klusman corner, Washington tees up a triple and hits. Quincy Washington, his first points, tied up at 9. And Dino, opposite pass for Cannon. Rises up to get that one. Now Thomas.
I didn't get to hear your guys' whole pregame show, but I do know I talked to Gene Darling today, and he said the same thing a lot, you know, got to control the tempo of this game.
And Dino from deep. The sophomore with 5 here in the first quarter. Lead back to 3 for Ewing in this back and forth first frame. Boyce gets it in. Here's Torres. And Dino will pressure. Full court man-to-man approach from Ewing. Boyce hesitating, spinning on the drive, looking outward. Here's Washington to reset. Gets a screen from Klusman. Doubled. Looking inside, Klusman, and a foul comes in. Lou Cannon not a fan of the call.
A good job to find Klusman there. They were a little, almost got caught in the trap here, and they managed to get it inside, and it didn't result in a bucket, but they did get the foul.
Josiah Rutley now into the game for Northern Burlington. Able to hit the first there at the line. '26 is here, and just around the corner is another fun summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to get yours today. 2 for 2 at the line that time. Strong trip for Klusman. A 1-point game, trailer taking his time. The forward Klusman out on him, well beyond the arc. And Dino into the corner. Right wing extended rather. He'll drive right side and draws a whistle as Boyce comes in. Must have got a lot of contact before getting the basketball.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A strong first quarter for Josiah Andino. 5 points here in the opening frame. 2 for 2 in his first trip at the line tonight.
Yeah, foul on Boyce, his first.
He hits the first there again. Under a minute in the first quarter. Four for 4 start at the charity stripe tonight for Andino.
Yeah, I mean, your big gun, Terrence Traylor, scoreless in this quarter, but Andino stepping up with 7 points. Sign of a good team, Mike.
Washington takes the screen from Klusman. Looking to isolate inside, but met with a double team. They'll pull it back out. Corner kick. Boyce working baseline. Double team comes. Back out to Rutley. Now Torres to reset. Torres driving, pumps at the stripe, pulls up and buries it.
Shot.
Eric Torres, a tough 2. Back to 1.
Yeah, he's usually bombing from behind the arc, but he showed a good little mid-range jumper there.
Thomas working corner. 3 on the way. Too strong. Upshur with a rebound. Second chance opportunity off the miss. Andino 3. A step back from Thomas. Short off the iron. Robertson battles and can't come up with it. And the first quarter comes to a close. A 1-point lead for Ewing. 14-13 the score as they are led by 7 in the first quarter from Josiah Andino. On to quarter number 2 here in the Central Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back here at Ewing, a 1-point advantage in favor of the home Blue Devils. As we remind you, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township wishing all the Ewing student athletes the best of luck out on the hardwood this season. Give it your all, says Mayor of Ewing, Bert Steinman, here on WBCB. Quarter number 2 alongside the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. My name is Mike Warren. Gus Barber with us as well on the call tonight. Game 1 of 2 here from Ewing. The girls coming up in our second of 2 as they will play against Brick Township, who the boys were able to defeat in the opening round of the CJ3 tournament. And Dino controlling to start the second. Ewing up by 1, now Thomas. Trailer in the high post, a matchup zone approach here from Northern Burlington to start. And Dino, a healthy 3 on line, won't go. Rebound skied for, Upshur had it. That's Michael Upshur into the game, unable to haul it in cleanly. Rowan Boyce putting the moves on Andino, dumping it down low to Klusman, and a whistle sounds on the drive as Boyce able to draw the whistle against Andino. It's the second team foul against Andino, and Wu Cannon can come back in to take over. Some early foul trouble there for Andino after a strong showing.
Yeah, I mean, the kind of game he's having, the last thing he wants to do is get in foul trouble.
Klusman into the backcourt. Works it to Washington. Forcing the issue, a pull-up on the way. Washington hits the tough shot.
He looked like they had him blocked, and he just sort of stayed hung up in the air and got the shot up over him. It was a pretty shot.
Northern Burlington with a 1-point advantage.
Is this their first lead? Because it was.
It is.
Yeah, I think you're right. I was listening to you on the way in, Mike. You don't remember what you said? I remember what you said.
Michael Upshur, right wing. Screen from Trailer. Euroing
Nice
through,
pass.
dumps it down. Robinson. Sean Robertson, his first 2. A valuable big man off the bench.
What a pass by Upshur. Had the whole defense coming over to him. Robertson standing there all the way by himself.
Trailer there on the full court pressure, almost knocked it off of Torres out of play. It's going to stay Northern Burlington ball, distance of the floor in front of them. Boyce will inbound.
Nice
1-point advantage for Ewing.
Nice little crowd here. First game of this doubleheader.
Washington looking for Rutley, high post. Upshur on him. Back to Washington, 18-footer off the back of the iron, and an offensive foul going to be called against Klusman. J.J. Carter sent to the deck, and the whistle sounds.
Yeah, Klusman sort of giving a little shove there, trying to go after the rebound.
Just 2 points apiece for each team in this quarter. Here's Trailer. Working it over to Carter. Pumps,
Ooh.
Drives, and a whistle comes in late. It's the right call.
Oh, that looked like a foul.
Yeah,
It looked like a reach foul. Yeah.
On the arm, a bit of a hold of the jersey there from one of the Greyhounds. The foul goes against Boyce. That's his second foul, something to monitor as well.
That is not good for NBC because he is a really key part of this team. Looks like Matthew Calorio coming in.
Inbound, deflected and hauled in by Calora. Up ahead, it's Washington with numbers. Kicking corner. Cutting Klusman, draws the whistle. A strong opening frame from the big man in the middle, Mark Klusman. Strong first half. He had 4 in the first quarter, and now a chance at 2 more coming at the line.
Yeah, and I mean, I think right now this game is going at the pace that Northern wants it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This game hasn't opened up at all. It's been pretty much a half-court game.
The turnovers that they've had, 2 of the 3 were not live ball turnovers. Klusman hitting the first there at the line, and when you talk about a team like Ewing who likes to make it a track meet, it's exactly what you need to avoid are those live ball turnovers.
Right.
Klusman all around the rim and out on the second attempt. He splits a pair. Michael Upshur, corner to his brother. Jeremiah drives, kicks, and it's stolen. Torres gives it up. Cannon is fouled.
Back and forth we go.
The foul will go against Torres. His first, team's third, under 6. Jeremiah Upshur lofts it into Thomas. Met with a double. Thomas stripped by Klusman. Run out for Torres. The whistle sounds as Michael Upshur gets called for the foul.
Getting a parade to the foul line here in this quarter for Northern.
Torres heading back to the line. For Burlington, it's his first trip to the line in this one. Unable to hit on the first. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th year of business on Route 33 in Hamilton Township, a proud sponsor of the CJ3 Group Playoffs on WBCB. Torres on the way, and the second shot is good. 3 for him now on the night. Lead up to 1 for Northern Burlington, as they have dictated the pace here in quarter number 2.
Sure have. A couple of lead changes here, about 3 or 4 lead changes.
Michael Upshur back to his brother Jeremiah in the corner. He lets it go from deep. Off the iron, no good. Washington for the board. He'll push.
I'll tell you, for his size, Washington gets a lot of rebounds. Saw him listed at 5'11" on one site.
Coming off a 21.9 rebound performance.
Yeah, I mean, he's second on the team in rebounding. He got 4 already today.
Hopping through the lane, drawing the whistle, and he'll head to the stripe for another. Quincy Washington, the freshman, putting it on display.
Yeah, and that's the thing about him. He can bury a three-pointer, but he can also get inside, penetrate. He can score at every level. There's no doubt about that.
Washington converts the and one opportunity. 5 for him now in this quarter. He's got 8 in the first half. A 4-point lead for Northern Burlington.
You know, and you can tell he's played at that high level AAU, because here he is, a freshman in state tournament play, and he's the leading scorer in the first game, and he's having a heck of an effort here in the first half of this game. So the moment's not too big for him, even though he's just a 9th grader.
Josiah Andino comes back in for Chris Thomas. Andino in with those 2 fouls. Upshur right wing to Michael Upshur. Pulls out to reset. Upshur works it around, now Carter, high post. Opposite side, Andino. Matchup zone, effective from the Greyhounds. Michael Upshur can't handle the pass cleanly. Carter turns it over.
Geez, after playing a clean first quarter, Blue Devils with 4 turnovers already in this quarter.
Northern Burlington by 4, their largest lead. Washington and Torres, 2-guard high set. Ewing receding into a zone. Andino now out on Torres, extending the zone. Washington patiently works it over to Rutley in the corner.
By the way, props for using the word receding.
3 on the way. Washington can't get it to go. Klusman rips it down, draws the foul, and 2 more shots for him at the line. Mark Klusman, what he lacks in size, he makes up for in heart, hustle, and strength. He's been all over the place tonight on both sides of the glass. 5 for Klusman. Can't get the first at the line. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
Northern could be putting a little more distance here if they were hitting some foul shots in this quarter. It's their 3rd miss.
Klusman splits a pair again at the line. Now with 6. A 5-point lead for the Greyhounds. Jeremiah to Michael. J.J. Carter's 3.
Oh.
Karams off the rim, a high arcing sort of follow off the first. shot there. It went up and touched the cord.
Yeah, is that what it did?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
5-point game. Burlington breaks the press. Torres thinking three over to Washington. Klusman right elbow. Torres a triple on the way. Hard off the heel. Robertson comes in for the rebound. And a whistle sounds against Calora. Actually, I think they're going to get Rutley for this one. They do. Josiah Rutley, number 5, his first foul. It's the team's 4th foul. One more away from shooting is Ewing with 3:12 to go in the second quarter. Down by 5.
Game being called pretty tight.
Josiah Andino. Jeremiah Upshur gets the screen from Robertson, steps into a triple, rims out. Robertson on the follow, and they call an offensive foul against Sean Robertson.
Well, yeah, I was amazed at the space he cleared out there. And it looked like, yeah, he might have, there was a reason why he had so much space. Ewing has not scored in a long time.
At the line, hitting the first that time for Northern Burlington, Matt Caloro. Up to 6 for Northern Burlington. Make it 7 as Caloro at the line. Perfect to start. Largest lead continuing to grow for the Greyhounds. Klusman on Cannon, and he's called for a reach-in foul.
That's his second. Yeah, Township trailer on the bench for a while now.
Yeah, but seeing him and head coach, talking back and forth to each other, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
trailer.
there's a little miscommunication or something like that.
Trailer only had one shot in the first quarter.
We talked about it during the pregame show. It's been a tough scoring stretch of late for Terrence Traylor as Wu Cannon can't hit the first one at the line. Traylor, for the first time this season, was held to single digits in consecutive games. His first 2 games scoring below 10 points all year have come in his last 2. Still scoreless in this one tonight. Cannon splits a pair, brings it back to a 6-point game.
Trailer's one of those guys, though, even when he's not scoring, I mean, he leads them in assists, he leads in rebound. He does
Steals.
so much.
Yeah, he does a ton.
Team.
And he's not in foul trouble, so he's
No.
been sitting for quite some time. Washington left alone, can't make him pay. It's a rebound from Robertson. One and done that time for Northern Burlington. Here's Wu, thinking Andino. He lines up a 3 and connects. Josiah Andino into double figures. He's got 10. A timeout for Northern Burlington. It's a 3-point game. Ewing down by a triple as Andino connects from the right corner. 10 points for the sophomore guard, Josiah Andino, a spark plug off the bench here for the Blue Devils.
Yep, stepping up. Go ahead, Mike, do your read.
Thanks, Fish. Tonight's game on WBCB brought to you by Hyundai of Trenton. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Readily available for you. Hyundai of Trenton, proud to sponsor tonight's contest on WBCB.
I can tell you have it memorized. You handed the script back to Colin and just kept reciting it.
We thank all of our sponsors who make our broadcast possible, dedicated and always around, making sure that we can support the future generations of tomorrow.
Well, if you don't have these scripts memorized by now, you just haven't been concentrating on them.
Washington high post to Hoppy opposite. A Rutley 3, hard off the heel. Couple of caroms, second chance. Calero out to Washington, scoops. Too strong, and a rebound from Robertson, ripped away. Jump ball is the call. It stays with the Greyhounds. Paul Jones irate. Thinking, if anything, Robertson should have drawn a foul there. Second possession coming here for Northern Burlington.
Irate and a look of puzzlement on his face. Appeared a bit baffled.
Pass floated out. Hoppy to Torres, now Calero. Out to Washington. Good ball movement here from Northern Burlington. They've had no problem getting it into the high post. It's helped them create some space and some open looks. 90 and change remaining here in the half. Greyhounds by 3. Rutley inside, kick out. Calero, Torres, a healthy 3.
Well, we know he can make them.
4 in the quarter, 6 on the evening, and a 6-point lead for the Greyhounds.
Real good job of just working that until something popped open for them.
J.J. Carter with a response.
Ooh.
Back to a 3-point game and another timeout taken on the floor with 1:05 to go here in the first half. 26-23, Ewing trailing by a triple after J.J. Carter responds to the made 3 knocked down by Eric Torres. Torres his first, Carter his first made triple of the night as the outside shooting starts to heat up a little bit here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, been a little sketchy so far, but yeah, now we're starting to see it.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, and a proud sponsor of tonight's contest as well, Saul Funeral Homes. Saul Funeral Homes hopes you enjoy tonight's game here on WBCB. Pay them a visit at saulfuneralhomes.com to learn more today about how they can help you and your family give your loved one the welcoming that they deserve. Saul Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor WBCB.
He just kind of hung out there while NBC was talking. Little press, now they put on a little press. First time I've seen it.
Foul comes in, it's J.J. Carter.
That's a careless foul.
It'll send Hoppy to the line. Hoppy scoreless so far to this point.
Hoppy named big at Northern, mostly for baseball.
Can't get the roll on the first. Calero comes back in. Hoppy's second shot strong, rebounded by Jeremiah Upshur. Upshur putting the moves on Rutley. Andino walked in the corner.
Oh. Wow.
Another call that Paul Jones is just not a fan of.
Oh.
Tough to see from our vantage point.
Yeah, we're completely blinded by that left corner over there. We got 2 player benches and other people in our way.
Torres trying to heave it across midcourt. It's blocked away by Upshur. Torres working the press, works it over now to Washington. Corner, Rutley. Torres, opposite. Kemp lines up a 3. Offline. Rutley, the second chance rebound. Works it out to Torres. Chance to play for the last shot here for the Greyhounds.
I thought they were playing for the last shot before that previous shot.
Hoppy bobbles. Last touch by Andino, went off his knee, out of play.
You got to think they're trying to get the ball to Washington. He just ran a double screen for him to get it off that inbounds.
Under 10 seconds, it's Washington, the man they want with the rock.
Yeah.
Cannon on him. Washington, step back. Offensive foul, I think. It is.
Oh, boy.
The free hand, too active for Washington as he tries to push away Cannon. 1.7 here for Ewing, plenty of time to get a shot off. Inbound comes in front of their own bench. Andino there. To Andino. Lets it go.
Oh, did he get fouled?
He stepped out of bounds.
Oh, I heard the whistle go.
He stepped out of bounds. I don't think they're going to put any time back on the clock. They'll just head to the halftime locker room. 26-23, Ewing down by 3, trailing the 11 seed Northern Burlington here in the Central Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals. The Trentonian halftime show next here from Ewing High School.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
All right, back here at the Devil's Den, Rich Fisher with Mike Warren. And Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman wishes Ewing student athletes good luck this season. Go out there and make it count. Go Blue Devils. And, let's go through the scoring real quick. We have Quincy Washington, the freshman, leading all scorers leading NBC scorers with 8. 6 apiece by Mark Klusman and Eric Torres. 4 from Rowan Boyce and 2 from Matt Calaro. That's a nice spread out, balanced attack there by Northern. They're shooting 8 for 19 unofficially, 8 for 13 from the foul line. They want to clean that up a little bit. And 5 turnovers, only 1 in the second quarter. For Ewing, Josiah Andino stepping up big, the sophomore with 10. Christian Thomas has 5, 3 for J.J. Carter, 2 apiece for Josiah Stevenson. By the way, playing his first game back in 4 games. And Sean Robertson with 2. Wait, no, it's Robertson, I think, playing one of those 2. Oh, yeah, so Stevenson missed the previous 3 games. And Wu Cannon with 1. Blue Devils shooting 7 for 14, 6 for 7 from the line, but 6 turnovers really killed them. And right now, this game is being played just the way Northern Burlington wants it. It's a half-court game. Hasn't been hardly any run-outs or anything like that. No real transition buckets or anything. So with that, the rebounding, 11-8 with Northern leading in rebounding. So Ewing might want to pick it up there a little. And now back to Michael Warren.
Thank you, Fish. Ewing with possession to start the second half. It's into trailer. Starting 5 on the floor for Ewing. Cannon lines up a 3. Nothing on that one. Boyce there for the rebound. 1 and done start to the third quarter for Ewing.
Trailer back in.
Boyce on the drive. Lost it on the way up. Stevenson with strong defense straight up. Second chance from Klusman as he walks as he hit the floor. It's 26-23 the score. A turnover forced by the Ewing defense sends it back Ewing's way. Here's Thomas. Gets a screen from Stevenson. Works it over to Andino. Steps in. Can't bury the 3.
Oh, that's over the back, I
Hopping
think.
on the box out, and the foul going to go against Stevenson.
Yeah. Pretty apparent there.
Good clear out there from Gavin Hoppy. Pass Pass worked over right side. Hoppy, Washington, and Boyce trying to break the press. Klusman in the middle. They get it over to Washington. Tries to split the double and does. Pulls it out of the left corner. Here's Boyce. Strong first quarter from Rowan Boyce. He had 4. Here he goes on the drive. Right side, spinning to his right. He's sent back by Traylor. Followed by Klusman. Jump ball comes in. It'll stay with Northern Burlington.
Offense is a little sluggish here to start the second half. I'm sure it'll pick up. Well, I'm not sure, but I would hope.
Washington left side extended. And Dino inching out onto him. Screen from Klusman for Washington. Hesitating, works at corner. Left alone, Torres makes him pay. 9 for Eric Torres and a 6-point lead again for Northern Burlington.
One thing, you don't want to let Torres start getting too many shots, because if he gets in a rhythm and starts burying 1-3 after another, that can put you up. That can give you some good lead quick.
And Dino on the drive has it stripped, last touched by a Greyhound. Stays with Ewing. Thomas, after a strong first quarter with 5, he's been held scoreless to this point. Coming off a career-high 25-point performance for Ewing. It's Cannon in the corner, offline for 3. Stevenson on the follow, and a strong finish for 2. Josiah Stevenson now with 4. As he's able to turn second chance points positive there. 4-point game.
Yeah, they need a little more of that there.
Trailer, handsy defense, swats it away from Boyce out of bounds.
Thank you, Colin. Wires all over the place here.
Hoppy inbounds, looking for Washington and gets it to him. Thomas marks him.
They're not putting down a hardcore full court press.
Washington with 2, looking down low. Somehow gets it to Klusman. Here comes Stevenson with a double, and a whistle sounds.
And Paul Jones wants to travel.
And he's got a good case for one.
It looks like they're calling a foul.
They did call the foul against Stevenson.
Stevenson, okay.
It's his second foul. Sean Robertson will come back in. Now Stevenson, he has been playing of late, just hasn't been scoring and getting in the box score. NJ.com has been inaccurately reporting some of the things online. He's been available the last 3 games.
Oh,
Shot on the way from 3. Yeah, he's played in all 3. Shot on the way from 3 didn't go. It's Boyce on the follow.
Who shot that?
Unable to see.
Okay.
I think it was Torres. He's still standing over there.
Okay.
Foul comes in, and it's going to be against Jeremiah Upshur. It was Torres on the 3. Gus Barber confirms for us.
Right. Okay, so forget about what I said, that this is his first game.
Yeah, I'm whispering that to Mike. Didn't even realize I have a headset. I could have just said that
You're
on air.
mic'd up.
That was Torres. I was able to see in the corner.
Pass looking for Torres, or looking for Washington near quarter. It's sent out of bounds back to Hoppy.
I just love hearing your guys' voices so much. I forget that I have a headset and that I can talk. You guys are just a dynamic duo.
Yeah, you're a glutton for punishment.
Eric Torres controlling. Jeremiah Upshur inching out on him. Now Rowan Boyce. Greyhounds keep it around the perimeter. Backdoor cut. It's Boyce. Sizing up Upshur. Muscles up 2. One more coming at the line.
Just a good, hard, physical play. They got it inside, and he sort of backed his man in a little more. Went up through the foul, through the contact, through the foul. Northern Burlington is...
Boyce gets the roll on the N1 opportunity. 7 points for Rowan Boyce. Jeremiah Upshur, his 3rd foul. He'll take a seat. Sean Robertson checks back in. A 2-forward set for Ewing as they try to exploit a size mismatch inside here potentially.
I got to tell you, this does not look like an 11 seed to me.
Not at
Northern
all.
Burlington team.
Not at all.
My goodness.
Here's Traylor, still scoreless. Out to Thomas, lines up a 3. Short, followed, rebound by Washington. He wants to push. Spinning and turns it over. Here's Thomas. Pushing, blocking foul against Hoppy. They say he wasn't in legal guarding position and might have had the feet moving as well. Inbound coming for Ewing, under 5 to go in the third. Seven-point game, Terrence Traylor to inbound. He is still scoreless in this one. Averages over 18 points per contest.
That is 3 fouls now on Hoppy.
Here's Thomas on the drive, puts it up, can't hit. Volleyed about and hauled in. Washington to Torres.
Oh!
Blocked by Traylor.
Oh!
The chase down from Terrence Traylor. He sends it away from Torres.
Wow. Traylor did it. Traylor might be a little down because of whatever's going on here, but I mean, he showed a lot of hustle there. Great job of getting back.
You mentioned it, Fish. He does a lot for this team. Rebounds, assists, steals.
Yep.
There he is defending the rim.
That was a big-time defensive play right there.
Washington trying to drive on Thomas. Scoops.
Oh.
Can't convert. Traylor stripped by Boyce. To a Torres 3. Eric Torres with 12. It's a 10-point Northern Burlington lead. Ewing needing a response.
Yeah, big time they need a response.
Traylor demands the rock, puts it on the deck, and the foul is called on the floor.
And this is what they need. They need Terrence Traylor to start really trying to make an impact on this game. I mean, he's their guy. You know, if you're going to go far in the state tournament, you need your guy.
Yeah. Maybe getting angry is just what Terrence Traylor needs to do.
Yeah, backing in now, and there
Gets
you go.
hit and scores. First 2 for Traylor, comes in the third.
And all of a sudden, he looks a lot more animated.
Paul Jones telling the near side official he's missing a lot. Boyce driving. Through contact, and a late whistle comes in on the left side. Sean Robertson thought he got at least 3 fingers on the basketball. But they said he got the head of the driving Boyce. Today's game brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Visit mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more. There's Rowan Boyce back at the line. 1 for 1 at the line tonight, make it 2 for 2. Boyce now up to 8. It's been a balanced scoring attack here from the Greyhounds.
Yeah, it sure has.
A deep breath from Boyce at the line as he bangs home the second.
Well, let's see what happens with Terrence Traylor now. Let's see if that last play, maybe he's starting to feel it a little bit. But he won't force it. I mean, because as you know, it leads the team in assists as well. So,
Woo Cannon, a big-time triple, his first of the night.
that's what Ewing needed, though. They needed to score a couple times down and not have empty possessions.
Sent
Another
back
block.
by Robertson. Traylor draws the whistle. It's against Rowan Boyce.
That'll be his third.
Team's third as well. Something to note, 5 team fouls against Ewing in this quarter. 2:55 left. Here's Thomas.
Ewing just trying to whittle this down to manageable going into the fourth quarter. I mean, Ewing's got the potential to go ahead in these last 2.5 minutes. But with the pace that this game's being played at, it's more at a chip away pace right now.
Traylor inside to Cannon, pulls up from 4, can't get it to go. Stevenson fighting for it. Bodies on the floor, Kemp rolling with the ball. Whistle comes in. We'll see what the call is. They say jump, it'll stay with Ewing. .221 left in the third. Thomas on the inbound. Corner. Robertson gets it out. Here's Traylor with Klusman on him. A good matchup defensively tonight so far. Robertson kick out. Thomas lines up a three. Connects. First three of the night for Chris Thomas.
Yeah, and Ewing's starting to heat up now. 2 threes in a row.
Wandish and Wackos getting to their feet.
Went from 10 to 4 pretty quick.
Boyce, left wing.
Now Northern doesn't want to get, they don't want to get too panicked. They want to stay in their offense. They don't want to be rushed.
Washington stripped. Taylor the run out and the lay-in.
Timeout.
Timeout, Northern Burlington. Ewing back to life.
Well, Terrence Traylor now starting to put his mark on this game a little bit.
4 in the quarter from
4 in the
Traylor.
quarter, a steal and a layup. And all of a sudden, a 2-point game.
2026 is here, and so is another fun summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packages are on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, major league fun. Stay tuned on all the Trenton Thunder social media pages tomorrow. A big announcement coming out for the Thunder ahead of their 2026 season.
All right. You're going to come out on opening day wearing a dress?
Well, that was my first year with the team.
Oh, okay. You paid your dues.
Yeah, rookie hazing was over. 1:34 left to go here in the third quarter, 37-35. A 2-point game. Ewing dialing up the old recipe, defense leading to offense.
And now they apply pressure here.
Klusman in the high post works it out. Here's Washington. In a quiet third quarter, Traylor tries to pick his pocket. Last touch by Traylor, it'll stay. Northern Burlington ball.
Northern needs a bucket here big time because Ewing is starting to feel it.
Traylor tried to pick Washington's pocket.
Yeah, Traylor was close to getting a foul there.
Cannon on Washington into the corner. Now Klusman. Robertson all over him. Torres, a strong third from him with 12. Now Boyce. He's been strong off the dribble all night. And a defensive foul called against Traylor. Heading to the line is Rowan Boyce. Fourth and fifth shots at the line coming here in the quarter for Boyce. No good on the first.
This is going to come back to haunt them. They keep missing these shots.
Haldeman Ford is celebrating their 50th year of business and hopes you enjoy tonight's contest on WBCB. Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Boyce, a deep breath at the line. Second shot on the way. No good. Stevenson travels with the basketball.
That's a bad break for Ewing there.
Stevenson and Robertson both converging on the ball. As they made contact with one another, it sent Stevenson to the deck with possession.
Yeah, and after that sloppy second quarter, Ewing, that was only their first turnover. And that was only because he fell down.
Boyce into Kemp, and a whistle comes in. They're going to get Sean Robertson with the foul. It's his third. And Marcus Kemp now at the line with 2 shots coming. No good on the first.
Northern is just killing themselves here.
Josiah Rutley, the senior big man, comes back in. Gives Rowan Boyce a well-deserved break. Kemp able to hit the second. The lead is 3 for Northern Burlington. Traylor works it over to Thomas. Trying to get free against Klusman. Here's Traylor.
Yep.
And a foul comes in. 4th foul against Northern Burlington.
Yep. Guzman, a little bit of a reach in there.
Under 30. Substitution coming on. It's number 22, Caden Berg. He'll cover Traylor rather. Try not to foul him.
Tell you what, if they hit a 3 here before the quarter ends, this place will explode.
Here's Thomas. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Kemp. On cue.
Yeah, everything but the making it.
Torres driving, stripped by Thomas. Ewing pushing. Thomas to Traylor. Whistle sounds, and Traylor's gonna head to the line. Traylor and Berg both slow to get up.
Yeah, they hit the deck hard. And
Caden Berg, the junior guard, freshly into the game.
yeah, there he goes up.
He's going to walk his way over towards head coach Gene Darling.
And they think they're looking for the trainer.
Boyce is going to come back in. Terrence Traylor coming to the line, shooting 2. Traylor gets the first to go on a friendly roll. A 2-point game. Stevenson drops back out of the box with Robertson. And the 2 guards on the floor, not named Terrence Traylor, take over in the lane. Thomas and Cannon inside. Second shot from Traylor, rims out. Thomas, the rebound, the finish.
What hustle by Christian Thomas.
Seconds tick off, Washington shots no good. 3/4 down, we're all tied. A trip to the CVC, the CJ3 rather. Group 3 semifinals coming up next on BCB.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
A fun one to this point. 1 quarter remains. A trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals on the line. The Ewing Blue Devils tying this game up in the final seconds on the missed free throw from Terrence Traylor. Chris Thomas there to turn garbage into gold.
Yeah,
Mayor of Ewing, Bert Steinman, a proud sponsor of tonight's game here on WBCB, wishing all the Ewing student athletes the best of luck.
I mean, Chris Thomas was he just sort of looped around the guy boxing out, and he never even saw him. He looped around and just grabbed it and put it right back up. It was a great hustle play.
Torres takes contact and the whistle stays silent. Here's Traylor pushing, attacking.
Well, all of a sudden, here he comes.
7 for Traylor. Hoppy to Kemp, posting up Robertson, out to Torres. Washington puts it up through traffic. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Thomas. Dump down low. Stevenson sent back. Handsy defense from the Greyhounds inside. Now Boyce on the drive, scooping and sent away. Robertson and Stevenson, unsure who exactly got the hand on it. The 2 bigs protecting the rim.
Not sure if Northern really wants to, do they want to shoot that quick? I mean, they were doing better when they were kind of holding the ball a little bit, working it.
The deliberate style of play seems to fit their brand a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know if they wanted to go to the rack that quick unless he thought he saw something open up.
Kemp's inbound pass goes out of play. Ewing back with possession, up by 2.
Ewing is starting to feel it now.
Thomas taking his time, clears the timeline. Washington still on him. Here's Traylor, heating up in this second half.
Devils are on a 13-1 run right now.
Cannon in the quarter, ready to shoot. Thought about it, works it out. Has Robertson with position. They don't give it to him. They work it back out. Cannon now to Traylor. Here's a double to Cannon. Robertson, down low, Stevenson. He's fouled. NJSIAA Stevenson on the way to the charity stripe.
Get that. Third on Kemp. So they have 4 guys with 3 fouls, does Northern.
It's a big first make there for Stevenson. Second shot rims out. Kemp is there for the rebound. Torres met with a double and the foul comes in. Whistle going against Chris Thomas. That's his 3rd foul. They find Boyce around the midcourt logo. A screen from Washington. Boyce driving, right hand, gets 2 more. Rowan Boyce with 11. It's a 1-point game. Thomas takes the screen to the near corner. Works to Traylor, he's doubled. High post Robertson, out to Cannon, left alone. He hits! Paul Jones takes a timeout. Wu Cannon hits a big time 3. A 4-point lead for Ewing, 5:35 to go in the 4th.
First bucket of the game for Wu Cannon. He missed his first 4 shots. Oh, he's what?
It's his second made bucket of the game.
What am I
He had a 3 back in the 3rd.
Oh, did he?
And a free throw back in the 2nd. He's got 7 now on the night. Yeah, he hit that 3 back in the 3rd quarter.
I got somebody with the wrong 3. I had Christian Thomas with a 3 and Robertson with a 3. Robertson didn't have the 3?
It was Chris Thomas and Cannon hitting the 3s for Ewing, yep.
Oh, I know what it was. I saw the 1-0 and I was thinking it was 0 when I put the it's a very tricky business. Keeping all right.
Ewing
All good.
Now on defense with 5:35 to go. A 4-point advantage for Ewing. Marcus Kemple inbound. Full court press still on. Pass is into the backcourt. Washington never got his 2 feet established. Ewing with the rock. 5:29 in the 4th. It's Thomas ready to receive the inbound from Traylor. Chris Thomas in double figures with 10. Traylor eyeing up the floor. Now Wu. Ewing running their half-court set.
Hey,
Man-to-man look from Northern. They want to play for Traylor. Goes to work. Drives baseline. Kicks corner. One more to Thomas. He drives. Floats. Off the mark. Followed and last touched by the Greyhounds. Stack play coming. Traylor on the inbound. Floated up to Thomas. Pass bobbled. Looking to save was Boyce. It finds Traylor. Out to Cannon and over to Thomas.
They were really slowing it down here, is Ewing. They're playing Northern ball.
I think they're trying to get one clean look here for Traylor.
I think you're right.
They get it to him. Klusman on him. Traylor, screen from Stevenson. Knifes in, finds Stevenson.
And there's what Traylor's so good at. Draws the defense, just dumps it off.
A technical foul is called against Terrence Traylor.
Oh, wow.
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 That's something that can definitely not just take the wind out of your sails.
Yeah.
But for Washington here at the line, him seeing the ball go through the net, Lord only knows what that does for a shooter of his caliber. Washington at the line, able to hit on the first. Longtime Ewing head coach Shelley Dearden near us, turning to us and saying, you don't call that at this juncture. Emotions running high. As Washington connects on both technical free throws at the line. Possession now with Northern Burlington. 4:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Trailing by 4. Can make it a 1-point game.
That was Washington's first points of the second half.
Yeah. And he's now into double figures with 10. Boyce gets it. Traylor's marking him.
Yeah, Wu Cannon's actually been doing a nice job on Washington.
Boyce through traffic. Strong finishing all night long from Rowan Boyce. It's back to a 2-point game.
Oh, Rowan Boyce, he's kind of like their, oh, look at that.
Traylor to the cup. 9 for Terrence Traylor.
Traylor just exploded up the lane.
Lead up to 4. Traylor picks the pocket, but the foul is called. And a technical now called against Paul Jones. Good grief.
Wow.
It's the fourth quarter in a state playoff game. And we're calling ticky-tack fouls down the stretch. You hate to see it.
Wow.
I mean, Terrence Traylor averages a little over 4 steals a game. There's been plenty this season that have looked exactly like that one.
Yeah, that was a tough foul.
Quincy Washington is back at the line, shooting 2 technical free throws. Gets the roll on the first. The emotions running high, potentially running costly. Washington is now 5 for 5 at the line, 4 for 4 in this quarter.
Well, this is what state tournament basketball is all about.
Now they need to get the scoreboard right. They put the points up for Ewing, and it should have been put up for Northern Burlington.
Yeah, it's 48-46, right?
Yes. It is a 2-point game. Kemp will inbound. Gets it to Boyce. Nearing 3 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Northern Burlington can regain the lead with a three.
Great game.
Boyce driving on Cannon, hesitates, turns around and kicks out. Torres will reset. Now back to Boyce, under three. Right hand high dribble, Euro stepping, sent back by Stevenson. Trailer there for the rebound.
Well, Boyce had been scoring on that, and Ewing did a good job of sort of clogging him up there.
Trailer wants a screen, double team comes, they kick to Stevenson. Thomas high post, he'll pull out and reset. Here's Thomas, corner to Cannon, back out. Two and change in a 2-point game.
Yeah, Ewing gonna look for that perfect shot.
Thomas
Oh,
dumps
there
it
it
down
is.
low. Sean Robertson. A 4-point game again. The freshman Washington.
What a great look by Christian Thomas.
Corner, three on the way from Kemp, no good. Thomas with a rebound. And the whistle sounds against Torres. Just the second team foul against Northern Burlington. Trailer to inbound, full court press coming here from the Greyhounds. Trailer finds Thomas in the corner, up ahead Cannon. Now Trailer. Taking his time, 90 seconds to play. A 4-point advantage for Ewing. Trailer almost had his pocket picked. Out to Robertson, works it to Cannon.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to foul soon if they don't get it quick. Oh, look at that.
Robertson left alone again. 6 for Robertson. Torres forcing, pushing, and a whistle comes in.
Yeah, that was Wu Cannon that gave him that pass, I think, correct?
I think it was either Cannon or Thomas.
I thought, couldn't tell.
You could be right, Fish.
Can
My
we-
head's all over the place. I'm just trying to follow each play as close as I can. Here's Torres at the line. Connects on the first.
Well, whoever it was, they're falling asleep on Robertson underneath there. 2 sequences in a row where he's just standing wide open, unguarded, underneath the basket.
Second shot on the way from Torres is pure. He's up to 14. Pass lofted to Trailer, gets it to Cannon. Thomas to Cannon, pass deflected out of bounds by Torres. 1:04 to play, a 4-point game. And for the first time in quite some time, Jeremiah Upshur comes in. They need an extra ball handler on the floor here, does Ewing. Cannon floats it out, it's Thomas. Back to Cannon, corner, Upshur. Back out to Cannon, now to Trailer. They want to kill as much clock as they can. Robertson, or Trailer rather, looking for Robertson inside, and a whistle does sound.
Yeah, it looks like they fouled Trailer.
They did, that's just the 4th team foul.
Yeah, they got to keep fouling to start foul shots.
Excuse me, the 3rd team foul. Thomas to inbound. Lofted out to Trailer, and a foul comes in. The whistle goes against Chandler Richardson. It's his first foul.
I'll tell you really got to give Wu Cannon a lot of credit in this second half for doing a good job on Washington. He's a guy that can take over a game despite his youth.
Whistle sounds before the inbound.
Did they foul again before the inbound? Yeah.
Yeah,
well, that's smart.
Yeah,
That's
Torres is going to be called for the foul.
Clock doesn't start.
That's the 5th foul against Torres. His day is coming to a close. That is if the foul is against him. Terrence Traylor going to the line to shoot 2. Traylor with 9. Back-to-back contests heading into this one for Traylor. Had just as many. The first time all season he was held to single digits, and it came in consecutive games. Torres is tabbed with his 5th foul. He will take a rest for the remainder of the night. Traylor at the line. Boyce is back in for Northern Burlington. Too strong on the first is Traylor. Stays a 2-possession game.
These are pretty big free throws. You really like to, make it so they need at least a couple of three-pointer as part of their comeback.
Traylor can't get either. Still a 4-point game. Here's Washington. Now Boyce. Corner, it's Kemp. Hoppy kicks corner, a Richardson 3. Off the mark, volleyed about, hauled in by Stevenson. Stevenson drawing the foul. He'll take the 94-foot stroll all the way down to shoot these free throws.
Well, Northern Burlington got the look they wanted. It was a open baseline jumper, but he just couldn't get it to go down.
Stevenson connects. A 5-point game in Ewing's favor. Make it 6. 2 big free throws from Stevenson. Here's Boyce. Mishandles. Turnover, it's Ewing's ball.
Well, that's huge, obviously. Ewing fans might be jumping the gun just a little bit here.
A lot of time left. It's a 6-point game.
28-6. 28.6.
Wu Cannon up ahead, Thomas. Thomas draws the foul. He will head to the line.
And if Ewing hangs on, they will either go to West Hampton Tech on Wednesday or they will host Burlington Township, depending on who wins that game.
Chris Thomas coming off a career-high 25-point performance. Unable to hit the first one at the line.
Ewing scuffling at the line here. Stevenson buried 2, but Traylor missed 2, and now Thomas missing this one.
Second shot from Thomas is good.
Well,
7-point game.
Yeah, that's big. 3-possession game now.
Washington driving, gets the whistle, can't get the bucket. He will head to the line for 2. Quincy Washington with 12 points, 4 of them in the second half, all coming at the charity stripe. Worth noting, all 4 were technical free throws.
Yeah, right.
Before these 2 coming here, able to get the first.
Yep.
Washington stays perfect at the line. 7 for 7 at the stripe tonight. Sean Robertson will come out for Ewing, and Stevenson will come in for him. Inbound coming. Cannon roaming the baseline. And a foul is called before the inbound could come in. They foul Terrence Traylor. It's Richardson who got too much of the jersey. And again, no time coming off the clock.
Yeah, Northern's mastered that.
Traylor with another chance to get into double figures tonight. There he is on the first. He's got 10.
And again, this is big. This could make it 3 possessions.
And he does. 11 points for Terrence Traylor. Upshur out, Robertson back in, 19.3 left. Northern Burlington trailing, down by 7. Washington stepping in, a 3, no. Rebound traced down by Richardson to Boyce, he tries one, can't hit. Kemp back out towards 3, no. Robertson a rebound, and a whistle comes in. Ewing can begin to feel it. Their 5th straight trip to the CJ3 semifinals.
Yeah, they had to battle back. I mean, found themselves down 23-16. Oh no, I'm sorry, 30. What was it here? 37-27 in the third quarter.
Yep.
And then went on a nice run.
And Robertson, a journeyman in this program, connecting on the first. Hits on the second. Sean Robertson with a big fourth quarter. Washington hoists from deep. It's no good. For the 5th time in as many years, the Ewing Blue Devils are going back to the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals.
Yeah, great job by Ewing, and good job by Terrence Traylor. We mentioned he was on the bench for the second quarter. Came back, scored all 12 of his points in the second half. Had a big assist, a steal, and really showed his colors there. And nice job by Traylor. Nice job by a lot of these guys. Christian Thomas with a good game. Wu Cannon with good defense. Robertson, like you said, the 6 points in that quarter. And, Stevenson, he had 5 rebounds. It was a good job. Good job by Northern Burlington to hang in there. They just couldn't maintain it when Ewing went on that run, and that was it. So
coming up next here on WBCB, it's our Player of the Game interview. We will speak with the 2 big men of Ewing, Josiah Stevenson and Sean Robertson. We'll talk with them next here on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
We're back here at Ewing High School after the Blue Devils earn their 5th consecutive trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals as they knock off Northern Burlington on their home floor, and joined now by our 2 WBCB Sports Players of the Game. It's the front court for the Ewing Blue Devils. Sean Robertson and Josiah Stevenson combining for 17 points and double-digit rebounds tonight. Boys, let's get to it. First and foremost, you guys go to a bigger lineup there down the stretch. The task was pretty simple. Defend inside, get rebounds, make things difficult, and you did just that. What's it like when you two get to play on the floor together? Josiah, we'll start with you first.
It's fun, man. That's my boy. Like, go to practice together. Like, we do everything together. So tonight was special.
You guys have been in this program a long time. Sean, I remember watching you play JV minutes out here, man, and watching you play for Shelly Dearden a couple years ago. You've been through it all with this program. What's it mean for you to have a game like you did tonight, securing a big victory?
You know, it felt good, honestly, man. Like, all we wanted all year was a state run, and we got a big chance at that, you know what I'm saying? So just every win, you know what I'm saying, we happy, thankful, and we're just looking for the next win.
Emotions ran high in this one, boys. A lot of emotions in this one. You guys trailed by 10 at one point. Where'd you guys find the resiliency to dig deep there down the stretch? What was the message, sort of, when you guys go down by 10, the mindset and everything? How'd you guys come back from that deficit?
All year, we had ups and downs all year, like me and him, you know what I'm saying? So
but we dogs
up
at
and
the
down
end of
in
the
the
day.
game, that's nothing, you know what I'm saying? We're just going to come back. That's it, honestly.
Big win for you guys tonight. Congratulations, Sean. You had a number of great buckets down the stretch. Josiah, 2 big free throws for you that really helped ice this victory for Ewing. On to the semis, guys. We'll be following you all the way. Looking forward to it. Congrats on the victory. Go celebrate this one.
Thank you.
Josiah Stevenson and Sean Robertson joining us here on WBCB. The players of the game tonight. On to the semis for the 5th time in as many years. We'll be right back here on WBCB to thank our sponsors.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Back here at Ewing High School, the boys victorious as they earn their 5th consecutive trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals. Coming up later this week on Wednesday. Should be a good one as the Blue Devils earn their 19th victory of the season. And again, on to their 5th straight semifinal berth in Central Jersey Group 3 play. Looking to avenge last season's tough loss to Colts Neck in the finals. A big victory tonight for Ewing as they win by 9. They secure the victory down the stretch with some strong play from Sean Robertson and Josiah Stevenson. We want to thank all of our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. The Capital Health System, Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, NJEA, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Trenton Thunder, Hyundai of Trenton, Mako of Ewing, and Saul Funeral Homes, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage of the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament on WBCB. For the crew, Gus Barber did our camera work and color commentary. For my broadcast partner, the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher, my name is Mike Warren. Colin Sommer produced tonight's broadcast. One final time here from Ewing, 59-50. The boys victorious, the girls up next here on WBCB as the Ewing Lady Blue Devils host the 5-seed Brick Township Green Dragons. We'll have that action for you next. Coming up here on WBCB, don't go anywhere.